For this video, I'm taking one last look at a Big Lots store before it closes forever. One of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel is to serve as an archive, to be a time capsule for, some of the things that I grew up with. I get very nostalgic for a lot of the things that I experienced in my childhood, and unfortunately, quite a few of the things that I grew up with don't exist anymore. And even worse, quite a few of the things that I really am nostalgic for, like Lionel Playworld and the old Planet Ocean attraction in Miami, there's not any video of it anywhere on the internet because I've searched and searched and searched. I haven't been a YouTuber very long, and I already have a treasure trove of attractions that have already been bulldozed. Things like the Crystal River Mall, or the Trainland Museum in Orlando, or the monorail at Jillian's Wonderland, the Warbirds Aviation Museum. I mean, there's a lot of stuff already, and I've only just begun. So today I'm in Ocala, Florida, and I'm at one of the Big Lots stores that's being closed down forever. There were a lot of Big Lots stores in Florida, and I think there were 3 in Ocala, and they're just going to get wiped out in this state. Big Lots really isn't going to exist. The brand is getting saved and will go on up north, but they got purchased by a rival. So wherever there was a Rose's discount store, the Big Lots is pretty much going to go away. Those Rose's discount stores are most common in the southeast, so Big Lots is pretty much done down here. It's a real shame too, because there's a lot of people there about to lose their jobs. The Big Lots chain is going from, I think, 1,300 stores down to 300. That's the number that they're talking about. And moving forward, they're not really going to be Big Lots stores. The merchandise is going to change. They're just going to be basically Rose's discount stores with Big Lots, plastered on the front of the building. I grew up shopping at Big Lots. I know my dad loved the store, and the store was completely different in the 80s and 90s. Back in the day, they used to buy merchandise like liquidated from manufacturers that just had surplus stuff or leftovers, and the discounts were a lot bigger back then. Now they've just kind of morphed into kind of like a Walmart, but not with the aggressive pricing that Walmart has. So I can understand why they're struggling and they're now bankrupt, because a lot of the value proposition that they were known for, 25, 30 years ago, they just don't have that competitive advantage anymore, because I guess manufacturers just aren't selling surplus like they used to. I think the other reason is they've got more competitors that are kind of stealing Big Lots thunder. I know Ollie's is probably gobbling up all their surplus inventory that Big Lots used to get. So if you visit a Ollie's nowadays, that's kind of what Big Lots used to be like 30 years ago, where they just had this random inventory, but the discounts were so much higher. So you'd be able to get like $40 toys for like $8 and stuff. And Big Lots just can't do that anymore, and they clearly are suffering financially because of it. Well, that pretty much wraps up all my thoughts about this Big Lots situation. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to play a little music as I take one last stroll around the store before it closes. Thanks for taking one last look at Big Lots with me. If you enjoyed this vlog of the Adventure Schmuck, don't forget to like and subscribe.